got a feeling, woo-hoo, that tonight's gonna be a good night. That tonight's gonna be a good night. Now I know what you're thinking. Number one, voice of an angel. Yes, you are right, you are correct. Number two, why is he so happy? Well, I'm happy for a number of reasons. Number one, I downloaded Windows 11 last night and it doesn't seem to have broken anything, which is fantastic. Number two, let's get into it. I'll show you why. Number two is quite spectacular. Let's go map. Click there. Now we got California, Nevada, Arizona, New Mexico. But look at all these we've added. We've got Colorado, Utah, Idaho, Oregon, and Washington. Yes, all the downloaded the DLCs I've got apart from Wyoming. And I tell you for why. It's because that's not on sale, and I'm not made of money. These were all on sale this week in the Halloween sale, and then a couple this weekend for some reason. Wyoming's not on sale yet, so I can't spend my money apparently. And then Texas is on its way as well. That should be a big update there. But Texas is coming. But look at the map. Whoa, great stuff. And secondly, I am happy because we get to buy a truck. It's truck time. We get to buy a truck. And so first thing we need to do is we need to go to the bank and we need to borrow as much as we can borrow. So, because we haven't got a lot of money. So we'll pay it back. When I can get a loan for 400 grand, I'll get a loan and pay all these back. But now we've got 150 grand and we can buy a truck. Now, I like the Mack trucks, so let's go buy a truck. There, buy online. So we can only buy this standard truck at the moment. At level 8 we'll buy another truck, level 17. As they open up we'll buy a new truck. We might buy a truck in between as well, see how things are going. When we can get the big loan, I want to buy another truck and hire a driver, so we got someone else making money for us. But this is what we buy in. Now, configuration, the problem is we've got 149 grand. Let's see how much things cost us. So we can't upgrade that. We can't upgrade that. See, when I said I want to get a level 3, that's why. Because we've got a few more options. I assume that that one we'll have, look, we'll upgrade it. The more money you pay, the better, I guess. I don't really know. I'm not a truck guy, but I'm just gonna. Now, do we want? No, here we are. This is more subjective now. And do we want standard grey or tan? I'm gonna stick with grey. It's the same price. I prefer grey. We'll come back to colour now. Paint job. And then this is everything you can add. These are all the points of the truck where you can add something. I suspect we're not going to be able to do a lot of it. Yeah, see, so we can't change that. They will just change the chrome a level 9, which we will be doing. We'll come back to that when we do a paint job. Yeah, so it's all, we can't really do anything at the moment, which is a shame. We're just gonna have to have the standard stuff. Do we change them? Yeah, let's have the little dog there. Yeah, so we can't do much. Up the top here we put some horns just for funsies. So that's outside. Inside, now I've got some mods, so there's different things I can have. I don't want another sat nav. I got different steering wheels. I quite like the steering wheel of this car, to be honest, so we'll stick with that. Here you can put different fresheners. Should we have a minion? Let's have a minion. Which way? Let's have that one. You could put like a can in here if we wanted to put a can in. Oh, I can't get rid of it now. Oh, we'll have to have something. What do we have? Have we got cherry coke? I love cherry coke. Stick with coke. It don't make a difference. You're not going to be in anything. There's things you can put on the seat. I'm not going to click any of them because I can't get rid of them. See, look, you could have Lord Vader sit next to you. I don't really wanna. So how do I get? See, I can't get rid of it now. How do I get rid of it? There's gotta be a way to get rid of it. So there. There he goes. Boom. Right. So that'll do. We'll just stick with him again. Right. Paint job. Now this is where I got a bit of a plan. So we're going to buy a lot of trucks and they're going to stay in the company. We're going to pass them down to drivers. So what I thought was, let's paint jobs, not have one uniform one. We're going to paint each truck to match some sort of Disney life. So this week's choice was between, I was going to paint it the colour of the 50th anniversary for Walt Disney World, which is like a nice dark purple, bluey type colour, and it was gold and stuff. But I'm going to paint it the colour of a company run by some friends. It's called Pinsane. It's all to do with pin trading, and so this episode is going to be about pin trading. Now, I have checked with them beforehand on what colour scheme they like, and they picked this one. So these are their colour of Pinsane. So that's it. That's going to be our first truck. The other thing we can do then is if we go here and we click on this, we can make that pink as well, I think. There we are, we'll have a square one, rectangular one. So that's our first truck. Done. And so yes, this colour is called Pinsane 1, we'll call it. Pinsane. And our very first truck. Now, let's buy it. So it's costing us 141. So we're going to have 8 grand left. So we do need to do some work. So let's purchase that. We're going to put it into our garage in Vegas. I'm going to have it. Okay, and we bought it. So now we need to do a job. So we're going to do a job, and then I'm going to tell you a bit more about Pinsane. I'm going to tell you a bit more about pin trading, Disney pin trading. If you don't know much about it, let's do a job. Right, let's do a job. So now we've got a bit of, we're in Las Vegas, so we need to go there. I'm not doing one with 3 with 3 things. What it's quite a short trip, isn't it? Why is it that short? Oh, I'm not doing that, it's pointless. We can go up to Priosh, back to Barstow, we're there. Cedar City for Walmart. Oh, let's do this one. It's the most money per mile. It's a bit interesting. I'm not doing that 3 truck one for that much. I can't be bothered. So let's go pick it up. So yes, let's get on the road. Then pin trading, Disney pin trading. Now I will warn you before we start, it's a rabbit hole. If you get sucked into this pin trading world, it's difficult to get out. I will warn you. Right, we're not having that. We're not having that view. Oh, it's night again. Look at the time. Oh, there's nothing we can do about that really. But yeah, that's our truck. Wow. Okay, so we need to go to pick up Let's not crash it straight away, eh? Right, lights. There we go. Right, let's go pick up our delivery. So yes, pin trading. Now, Disney pins have been around for years. They've been around, they sell them in the parks, and Disney have made pins for many, many years. I think since the 70s. But pin trading, again, I've done a little bit of research. Pin trading only really took off during the Millennium celebrations. There's a discoverable there, look, Volvo truck dealer. In 1999, Millennium celebrations, Disney did a pin trading thing, and it really took off. And then now it's become a thing all over the world with Disney. There's pin events. Come on, oh, I'm going. So yes, I'll go around the corner. So yes, it's become a big thing now, and there's a whole like ecosystem around it. There's pins for everything. There's pins park specific. There's ride pins. There's character pins. There's event pins. There's pins for everything, and there's a big trading. Truck, I haven't got much oomph. There's a big trading world around there. So you have pin events. Walt Disney World has pin events. Disneyland Paris, Tokyo. Events all around. There's a big event in Epcot every year. So yeah, it's become quite a big thing. There's a lot of people involved in it, and there's lots of ways to get your pins. You can buy them. They range from about, in the shops, I think they start at about $7-8, and then depending. Oh, I'm getting lost in the pins. I gotta go in there. Getting lost in the world of pins. I told you it was a rabbit hole. I told you once you're in there. Right, let's get our job. Let's pick that job. Have I got it in time? I bet I am. No, yeah, I have. Look, here we go. That's the job we're having. There's 2 jobs here. We're taking this one. And here we go. So it's going to tell me now where I need to pick it up. So it's a bit different than what we've done so far. So let's just load onto that. So where was I? Talking about pins. Come on, there we go. Right, took the trailer on. Right, let's just look at the map. Is there things we can pick up on the way? Let's just have a look. So we're going to go up. Ooh. We're going to go up round here, up there. Quite a straightforward drive. There's nothing, there's no discoverables. I didn't notice where our petrol's like. We'll have to have a look, because now we've got to rest and do petrol. So we've got to take that in consideration. So petrol, we've got a full tank. Rest, we will need a rest probably straight after this job. So let's try and get out here. So yes, costs of pins, that's what I was talking about, wasn't it? Yeah, so they range from about 8 to anywhere, like it can go over $100 if, it's a big truck, innit? If you know, it's a special event. I know they were like big pins for when Galaxy's Edge opened. They were big event pins. So, oh, let me out. Look at this traffic. Oh, he's letting me out. I don't want to crash my car straight away, like. Whoa. Whoa. Yeah. Look at the size on me coming into them, and they just waltzing about. So yeah, but you can trade these pins. So now there's various ways of trading them. You can trade them in the park with cast members. You'll see cast members that have lanyards and you can trade with them. You can ask to trade with them. There's pin boards in certain locations around certain parks. There'll be a pin board, so you can trade on them, and you can trade online, which is where Pinsane come in. But there are rules to pin trading. But Pinsane, we went to Walt Disney World about 5-6 years ago now, gang of friends, and they provided each of us with a lanyard with pins on. Now we are British, and it took us quite a while to pluck up the courage to ask even cast members to have a look at their pins. You know, you might think you... Way! Well, that's not great, is it? That's not a great start. Well, let's talk of pins. I've crashed the truck already. Right. Well, that's not a great start there. Oh, it's taking the wind right on my sails, huh? We'll have to fix that at some point. Anyway, let's move on. So yeah, they gave us lanyards, and it took us quite a while, but we got into it through the holiday. And you can go up to cast members, and they've got to change pins with you. As long as you change it, there's rules, so you can only change official pins. They don't have to take any knockoff pins off you, and things like that. And you can only change pin to pin. You can only change one pin only. You can't exchange for cash and things like that. So eventually, you know, we started asking the cast members, lovely, yeah, can we have your pins? And I was getting quite a collection going, and then we went. There's a pin shack in the Hollywood Studios. Is it on Sunset? They call it the road up to Tower of Terror. Oh my word! What's going on here now? Oh my word! Well, I can't go that way then. Oh, this is shocking. These pins. Got a lot to answer for. Anyway. With a helicopter and everything. So yeah, so we went to this shop, and there was obviously... Have I put my indicator? Oh my word. I'm having a nightmare with Pinsane 1. I'm not treating her very well so far, am I? Anyway, yeah, so we were in this shack on Sunset, as I think it's called, and this cast member went, "Oh, you got that pin?" And then this boy came running over. Now, bear in mind, I was talking about etiquette to pin trading. Now, apparently, the story is that this boy had been trying to collect this certain collection, his collections of pins, and you want to get all in a set. And he'd been looking for this one pin that I had on my lanyard, and this cast member had told him. Now this boy, I didn't want to trade with him, to be honest. I shouldn't have. I should have taught him a lesson, because he waltzed over as if he had every right to that pin. Now, there wasn't a thing of, do you want to trade it? Would you like to trade it? He didn't even let me pick, if I remember right, he didn't even let me pick which pin I wanted to trade for. Which again is against etiquette. This boy, he was about, I don't know, I'm not even going to guess an age, I'm rubbish at that game. But anyway, I should have said no. But it was quite a big deal by the look of it. There were quite a lot of people in this pin place looking at pins for him. The roads on this journey are unbelievable. What is going on here? So I shouldn't have traded with him, but I did. And what it meant was, come on, you coming out? That's it, come on, take your time. Don't worry about it. I've got all day. Some people don't like the episodes going half hour. They get bad feedback on her. You know. They want quick episodes. Well, this isn't going to be quick. We're going 20 minutes already. And we got a 4-hour drive. But there's a lot to talk about. But yeah, so I traded the pin with this boy. I ended up having a picture taken with all his family. So there's somewhere in America, there's a photo album where the family pull the photos out and go, oh, that's nice pictures of your holiday to Florida. Oh, remember when you got that pin? Is that where the fat guy in the picture is it? And that's me. I'm in some random American family's photo album. There we are. So, yeah. I'm not happy it's night time. But I shouldn't have traded with him. He was a right jerk. He came across as proper entitled, you know. He had the whole place looking for this pin for him. And then he found it and he just assumed he was getting it. I should have told him that. I should have said I won yours. I want to make the set myself. So I should have told him. I'll learn him. But anyway, so that was fun from Pinsane. We give the pins back when we came home because it's not a world I want to get sucked into. There's too much, man. There's too much choice. Like, you've got to pick like certain areas you want to collect. Like, you might pick a character and say I want to collect all of everything with the beast on it, or I want to collect everything with Stitch on it, you know, or I want to do everything to do with Star Wars. You can't collect every pin. That would be ridiculous. But that's what Pinsane help with. So basically, Pinsane, they're run by my friends, very good friends, see, there's accidents everywhere. And basically, they are the go-to place for Disney pin trading in the UK. They've been going a few years now, and yay, I don't have to go and weigh myself. Yeah, they're the place to go for pins in the UK. So if you are into pins in the UK, look them up. I'll put the links down below. They're very good, very knowledgeable. What they don't know about pins is not worth knowing. In fact, I have every I thought that was a toll or something. Anything I've said wrong, they're going to correct me down in the comments below, I'm sure of it, because they won't want me making them look like fools. But yeah, so they run things online. Facebook is St. George. Facebook is their go-to place. I'll put the links to their Facebook pages. They help. They are members of the group. They can help find pins. They do live sales. They do live pickups. They've just come back from Disneyland Paris. This month, November, they are heading to Walt Disney World this month. Back open on Monday, innit? You can fly here, like. So there you go, in Walt Disney World in November. No doubt there'll be lots of content while they're out there. Lots of chance to get some pins. If you can't get to Florida, they're the people. They might be able to get you some pins back at cost. You don't pay any more. You pay the cost of the pin and the postage. You know, so you can't go wrong. Yeah, they're also going to Walt Disney World next August, because hopefully I'm going with them. Looking forward to that. So hopefully that'll happen. But yeah, this when they started doing it, I just couldn't get over like how many pins there are, how many people trade, how many people collect. It's unbelievable. And like there's certain places, so like in Magic Kingdom there'll be a pin board somewhere. I don't know if they're out all the time or whether they come out now and again. That's something to ask Pinsane when you join their group. I know when we go in August, I know they're going a bit earlier because there's a pin event. So Epcot have a pin event. When they went to Disneyland Paris a couple of weekends ago, that was for a pin event. There was a pin event on in Disneyland Paris. So yeah, there's a whole new world if you're not into it. I don't know what else to say about pin trading, to be honest. Oh, so a little nugget I picked up was, I didn't know this. When I go around to parks now, ever since I've started learning about pin trading, I always see pins on staff members and cast members. And I didn't know. I was getting light now at least. Lovely last bit of the journey for you lot. If a cast member has a green lanyard instead of a black lanyard, they only trade with kids, which is a bit ageist. Or if you won the pin that he got on that lanyard, you'd have to nick a kid. Say, oi, come and get that pin for me. Staff members have to agree to the trade if you're abiding by the rules. So as long as you trade in a pin for a pin, as long as it's an official pin and it's in good quality, they have to trade with you. Oh, it's a hill, is it? They're not their pins. They get given them by Disney to trade. So it's not like you're taking their pins. There's a big pin place in Disney Springs if you're in Florida. There's a big, I think it's near World of Disney. If you're down our way, there's a pin. It's like a hut. It's not a stall. It's bigger than a stall. It's a shop, but it's a standalone sort of shed. You know, a proper shed like Disney, and they're not going to have a rubbish little shed. Am I green? Is it red? I can't see. This is the thing about this film. Oh my word. How can I... Come on, Pinsane. You can do it. Yeah. Pinsane. What am I going now? Oh my word. I'm going. Oh, I didn't get fined. Lush. So where are we? A nice little town there. Come on now, let's go. What's harbour there? Oh, some sort of grill. IHOP? Oh, I love it, an IHOP. Love IHOP. Don't like pancakes though, but I love IHOP. Coca-Cola trailer. Yeah. So yes, Pinsane. They know what they're talking about. If you love Disney pins, if you want to get into Disney pins, if you just want to see what the pin world is like, they will be the best gatekeepers for you, to help you find those pins that you need, help you find those grails. That's a bit of pin lingo there. Help you find those grails. So yeah, this is going to be a big episode, isn't it? Oof, we're not even halfway through this journey yet. Can't be helped. It's a bumper episode. We've bought a truck. Oh my word, look at the traffic. We've bought a truck. We've crashed the truck. We've talked about pins. Problem is now, I don't really know a lot about pins. I did a little bit of research. Like, I was impressed that I learned that it came from the... Oh, trains come in. Oh, exciting. I was impressed that I learned that it came from the 99 Millennium Celebration. I thought they'd be going... As long as pins had been sold, they'd been traded. But no. Since then. Which is maddening. Where's this train? Come on. Taking a mick, come on. So yes, I mean, I don't know how much people pay for pins. I know like there's limited editions and open editions are like basic bog standard pins. Then there's limited editions, there's special editions, there's pins that are brought out for a certain event. You know, there's too much. I don't know how, in fairness to Pinsane, I don't know how they keep track of it all, because like my head hurts sometimes looking at it. Oh no, there's not going to be another train over there. Surely. I'm thinking about just stopping along the tracks and seeing what happens. But I better not. It's my truck now, isn't it? Is he beeping me? Shut up! You can beep all you like, son. I'm not going anywhere. What if the train comes? I'm going to lose my cargo. Yeah, keep beeping. Keep beeping. We're going to have a problem. We'll have a problem. Beeping me. Oh. Easy, Karen. The problem is now I'm going to make these green lights, man. There we go. We're alright. We're alright. So yeah, I'll put the link to everything. I don't know much more about pins. I was expecting this episode to be done by now, to be honest. So yeah, but they do like live sales from home. They'll sell you pins. It goes on for hours on a Sunday night. They do live shows on a Sunday night. I don't think every Sunday, it might be every other. They'll do a live show and give you all the pin news. Yeah, when they're in the parks, they'll go live and show you what pins are for sale in the shops. So again, if you can't get to Disneyland Paris, if you can't get to Walt Disney World, then yeah, follow Pinsane and you'll be able to see what's on offer. I can't believe I crashed this truck already. Unbelievable, innit? I was so excited. To have my own truck, to have like a Pinsane special. Yeah. So the next truck I've already decided is going to be in the 50th anniversary colours. I'm going to give it like a gold trim on that, like dark blue, dark navy. I don't know what colour it is, but I'll find it online and give it like a gold trim, and we'll be all 50th up for a bit. I've got some Christmas skins as well, but I don't really want to mess with it. We might change them to do a Christmas special or something. Come on then, Pinsane, let's get this job over with. People are getting bored. Now I could split this into two, but I'm not gonna. I'm gonna just do a late episode. A long episode. Late episode. Long episode. Look at me flying through this town. Through these roads. Look at me. All over the shop. I did that on purpose, by the way. Formula 1 line in a racing line. A scare there. I don't know how I'm going to park this. Parking better not be hard work. Or I'll cry. All the leaves are brown. So yes, they did have a Halloween sale on Steam last week, and loads of things were on sale. Apart from Power Washer Simulator, Tamping. I would have bought that if it was on sale, and I would have done a Wednesday episode as well of Power Washing Simulator. I am going to do a Wednesday one. I just don't know what game. I'm struggling with what game to do. This truck's going slow. No match for Pinsane. Oh, what are you doing now? Oh, don't break, man. It's a long episode. So yeah, so Power Wash Simulator wasn't on sale, so I couldn't buy it. I could buy all the expansion packs for this. And that's about it that was on sale. And that I fancied doing a series on. Football Manager's out soon. I think that's too a bit in depth, and everyone will do a Football Manager play along. Where are we? Nevada. So yeah, I don't know. I'll keep thinking. Wait, that power washing. If Santa brings me some Steam credit, I'll buy it at full price, and we'll do it in the new year. And just power wash things on the computer. Just do it, innit? I reckon it'll be really relaxing. It'll be quite therapeutic, like. I had a game when I was younger on the Commodore VIC-20 called Slap Dab. And all you had to do was, there was a rectangle, big rectangle on the screen, and you had to paint it all while these monsters tried to catch you. But they could only go on the paint. They couldn't go on non-painted bits. So I used to just build a big line, tempt all the monsters in a big line, and they used to get stuck there. Paint everything else. And then, well, it's a nice little town again, isn't it? Nothing's come up that we've discovered though, so I don't know what it is. I don't know what the town is called. Well, yeah. Right, 3/4 hour left of the job. So I reckon about 10 minutes more. This is going to be our longest episode ever. Which is quite right. There's been quite a lot happening. Like I said, Windows 11, I was allowed to download that yesterday. I like it so far, nothing's broken, and I quite like the aesthetics of it. I quite like, yeah, I just think it looks quite nice. And then this map, we're going to take years to discover all this map, and we might, 45-minute episodes we might need a lot more of to try and get this map discovered. So this is the problem now. I did a bit of research on pins, thinking, oh, that'll cover me. I don't really need to know what I'm talking about. I just need to direct you people to the people that do know what they're talking about, which is Pinsane. I expected the episode to be finished by now, and it isn't. And I can't think of any other pin facts I read this week that I haven't told you already. I know there is a way to tell pins if they're official. It's to do with there's a Mickey embossment on the back. I think that's one of the ways. There's different ways. But that's one of the ways. Because there's lots of fakes out there apparently. It's big business. Some people... I know Pinsane told me a story about someone who sold their pin collection to buy a car. So that's the sort of... oh, we're nearly there. Come on. That's the sort of figures we're talking about. They sold their pin collection. There was another one, I'm sure they said they sold their pin collection because they wanted to put a deposit down on the house. So, why can't I go round? Why have I got to go cut through? I'm going round. That's a road I'm going to discover at some point, I would have thought, because they've got a petrol station and a rest area. So, but after this, I'm going to have to rest as well. Which means, it means the next episode's going to be quite dark as well. Oh, we're in a bad way at the moment, aren't we? We got to get into a nice cycle of day deliveries. So yeah, there can be a lot of money involved if you get like rare pins and things. People are willing to pay for them. And there is a market out there, and Pinsane will guide you into that market and will open your eyes. You're never coming back out. Once you go pin mine, you're never going back. You're lost forever. Right. I'm dreading this delivery. It hasn't been a very good episode. As far as no, that's it. It's just it hasn't been a very good episode. But as far as my driving skill, it hasn't been on show really. I've been very poor indeed. But let's hope this is a nice, easy park. Once I parked it, we'll leave it there. What's a bumpy road? Oh, right now. Can you see where I gotta park this? Do you see the white lines yet? I don't want to go too fast because I don't want to... it's easy. Famous last words. I think it's just a case of driving in. I think it's just a case of driving it there. Oh, don't tell me I've got to reverse it. No, I just drive it in. Nice facility, yes. Right, let's drive it in, nice and slow. Take my time. Here we go. Wait for it to go green. And... yay! Unlock. And there we go. So we go up a level. Oh, nice big chunk. We'll continue. We'll go fragile. Let's just check it out. And that's it. Thank you very much for watching. And I'll see you next week. Have a good one. Follow all the links to Pinsane down below. I'll put them all in. Any interesting pins whatsoever, get on Facebook, follow them, watch them, engage with them, buy some pins, collect some pins, find your grails. There we go. Thanks for watching. Bye.